Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, baby. Honestly, I don't even care about this episode because I just want to get into this reunion. I'm trying to figure out what happened in 90210. Girl, they say it's a disaster. They say the girls are tussling, and it just makes me sad. And they say that a lot of the chaos is between not a lot, but I think the things that the area that's getting the most attention uh, is there's something that had happened between Bose and Garcelle allegedly at the reunion, and it just really makes me sad because I like Garcelle and I go up for Bose. You know what I'm saying?
All I can say is this: whatever goes down, because I love them both. One is my granddaughter and one is my daughter. The only thing I can say is that whatever happens, as long as it stays one-on-one, I would hate to have to bring my other daughter out. She hasn't knocked a couple of people lately, but she's been dying to dance with the devil.
And if Bose has done something, I don't know. I just want to see. Like I said, I just got off live, and so some of you already heard me say this. I just want to see how this plays out. I don't know what happened. Right now, it's just a lot of hearsay. Um, but I want to see how this all went about, how it started, and how it ended. And then once I see it with my own eyes and hear it with my own ears, then I'll come to whatever conclusion I'm going to come to. Some of you are going to roll your eyes. I do think that some of the hate, the dragging that Bose is getting, I understand why some people are shifting her wig. Don't get it twisted. Girl, I can understand, especially based off of that appearance that she had with Erica Jane on Watch What Happens Live. I can understand why some people are shifting her wig. Um, and maybe it's because I go up for Bose that I feel this way, but I don't like the dragging. I almost it's team too much for me right now. Now maybe because I think we don't really know what happened per se. You know what I'm saying? We don't know for a fact what happened. And at least if we're gonna drag her, at least wait until we like no. So I won't be participating in the dragging of Bose. Again, we're gonna shift her wig a little bit because I didn't like that whole, won't he do it? This ain't inside joke between me and Bose. Girl, like I said in my live, white people don't even say stuff like that. You ain't never heard no white person say, won't he do it? Girl. So I don't know what type of inside joke she has with Bose. But again, I'm just gonna wait until this 3-part reunion, and then we can come down here and discuss once we see how it plays out. Um, but can y'all just be a little? Can y'all just be a tad bit nice to Bose, at least for the time being, because it's too much. I'm, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's just talk. Girl, I'm just ready for this reunion. So this is the season finale. Erica, hey, I'm gonna be nice to Erica tonight. But when I tell you Sutton was sitting Indian style, girl, when Sutton was sitting in Indian style, we call it Indian style, with her legs crossed by herself, I said, girl, Erica done wore this lady so low that she had to go sit in Indian style. um. Anyways, Jennifer thinks there's an alliance with Dorit and Erica based off of their approach to the conversation that Erica was having with Sutton. Now, this is what I don't like is when people start to act as if that could be so far from the truth. Let me post a picture, okay? Now, this picture consists of 5 people, and this was prior to me even watching the show. And I remember most of the viewers saying that this group needed to be broken up. So it's not that far-fetched. The same way that Robin and Giselle were in an alliance, Dorit, Sutton and Garcelle were in an alliance. It's not too far-fetched that Erica and Dorit had some type of conversation prior to this scene. It just ain't too. It ain't. It's the way that Erica was acting was like it just couldn't happen. Girl, based off of the track record that they had with Lisa Rinna, Kyle, Teddy, Dorit, and Erica, and based off of the reaction from the viewers, and this is before I even started watching, and I still remember people saying how that five need to be broken up. So everybody has their alliance in this group. Everybody has the people they, link up with. It is what it is. But Erica was really bothered by the insinuation that her and Dorit, got together and tried to tag team Sutton. Even though, like I said last week, Sutton really did open up that door because the conversation was over and she started that conversation on that boat. Sutton, we got to tug on Sutton wig too. If Sutton would have never even brought up the conversation, then Erica probably would have never bust down the door. Sutton opened up the conversation about wanting to revisit the conversation from the previous night, and then that's why Erica said, "Well, girl, since you opened up the door, girl, let me walk on through." Hold up. Oh, Garcelle and Sutton. So Garcelle mentions to Sutton that Kyle didn't stand up for her. Baby, when I tell you the flashback clips were eating the girls and boys up this episode, girl, those editors were tugging on everybody's wig. Hey! I said, oh no, baby, this is a thing. And I don't care what nobody say. Sutton came into this show very stuck up, elitist, classist, judgmental. But I'm not going to sit and pretend that those girls were not wearing Sutton Low. Again, that Fox Force 5 shit was real. And y'all know it. Even to the point that Lisa Rinna introduced her to the show, and even she was scalping Sutton. They started playing the flashback clips. And I know they showed at least 11 clips. Now, some of those clips, I'm going to have to tug on the producer's wigs too. Because some of those clips didn't really go with, Sutton feeling as though they're just tag teaming her. I've always noticed that sometimes with Housewives, the producers will just throw in a clip. And I feel like it's no shade to the viewers, but I feel like some of the viewers just take the bait. And like sometimes those clips don't have anything to do with the conversation at hand. Girl. And I have to say, some of those clips I saw didn't really prove what Sutton was trying to say. It was just something they saw. They just showed somebody saying something to Sutton, if that makes sense. Garcelle says in her confessional that Sutton is not innocent. And she definitely can say mean stuff. She can. That's the thing. Sutton is going, we're just going to talk. Sutton is going to have to accept, and I said this in my live, Sutton and Garcelle are going to have to realize that even in my opinion, Garcelle was really just asking questions. Sutton was really asking questions, especially with the stuff that happened with Erica Jane. But they have to realize that the role that they decided to play with asking the questions, it also pissed them off. But in the grand scheme of things, we're shooting a show. So if it wasn't for Sutton and Garcelle, and it's so crazy because I remember people going up for Sutton when she was asking the hard-hitting questions. But now it's like, because people are pissed off at Sutton, it's like, well, girl, but y'all loved it when Erica Jane was going through that shit and Sutton was asking all those questions. So they're going to have to take accountability that that is the role y'all decided to play, good cop, bad cop. And Erica Jane is going to have to realize too that, girl, we're shooting a show. And either it could have went two ways. Either they could have had a bomb ass season, which they did that season, or it could have went the way how it went on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Remember when Jen Shaw had all that shit going on, and I think it was Meredith. I think Meredith's father had died, something like that, and then they were trying to also bring in some guy who said that I think Meredith was a scammer. I can't remember all the details, and I think most of the viewers were so confused because, girl, it's like y'all have been handed this golden ticket for Housewives. And instead of you focusing on Jen Shaw and her scamming ass ways, y'all have decided to talk about Meredith or whether or not Meredith's father had a memorial. It was some weird shit like that. You see, so it either could go two ways. Either we could really shoot this show and give the fans what they want and ask the hard hitting questions, or either we could go down this road like Salt Lake City and just fuck up the whole season because we want to have conversations about this girl, whether or not this girl had a funeral for her daddy. Like, who the hell talk? Girl, we want to know about what's going on with Jen Shaw. We don't give a damn about what's going on with Meredith and unfortunately her father passing and whether or not she had a funeral. First of all, it's insensitive as hell. Girl, we want to know about Jen Shaw, baby. But nobody wanted to really talk about it. So now here we are, right? Anyways, but Sutton is not innocent. She's not. Jennifer and Garcelle. Jennifer believes that Sutton really wants Cal to be her friend, and Garcelle was like, "Girl, I've been saying the same thing." Sutton wasn't with Jennifer and Garcelle when they arrived. I gotta be honest. This is the thing. Sutton, even though Sutton can be very mean, she can. I gotta say it. My girl can be mean, and Sutton, asks the questions. And Sutton did acknowledge this at the end of the season. She said that she can be a jerk. She said she acknowledges that she can be a jerk, and she wishes she would have handled the situation with Dorit differently, better. So at least she acknowledges that she has some work to do, right? But it doesn't take away from the fact that Sutton, you did ask these questions, and Erica had to just take it, right? So now Erica has a chance to tug on Sutton's wig and try and get her lick back, and Sutton is just spiraling out of control. Like, girl, you can't be the big bad wolf. And even if you think I'm just asking the questions, right? And then when Erica want to get her lick back and say, girl, you kick women when they're down, me, Dorit, and Kyle, all of a sudden, girl, your whole day is just fucked up. Because Erica already told you anyways, she getting her lick back. And like I said on Twitter, and like I said in my live, next season, Dorit and especially Erica are going to wear Sutton low. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bo's got a lick or two in and Kyle. Instead of the Fox Force 5, it's going to be the Fox Force 4, whatever they call themselves. Jennifer tells them that Sutton feels like they coordinated an attack on her. I don't remember Sutton saying that. I think it sounds like Jennifer was either Sutton said and they didn't show the clip, which I don't know. But it sounds like Jennifer. I don't want to say Jennifer lied because I feel like Jennifer. Because I think didn't Sutton say she felt like they both. She said something like that on the. I don't want to start making up stuff to try to protect Jennifer because girl ain't protecting nobody. Jennifer basically went and told them that Sutton feels that way. I don't know if Sutton told her that or if she's just sensing that's what Sutton feels. And so she just said, girl, she feel like, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't necessarily probably come out of Sutton's mouth. But I want to say I feel like Sutton said something like that on that boat last week. But I could be wrong. Garcelle basically tells Kyle that she wants some blind loyalty from you. This is where Kyle, we got to call you to the carpet too. Cal doesn't want to acknowledge that you did have Erica's back in that conversation. She says, "Now it's my fault. F that. It was Erica's argument, and now it's my fault. F that." She also said when they were sitting down, Jennifer, and Garcelle, she says that neither one of them opened their mouths, talking about Garcelle or Jennifer. And they're close to Sutton too. Yes, that's true, but you did. The fact of the matter is, when that whole argument started between Sutton and Erica, Kyle and Dorit were on the outside of the boat. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, having a conversation. They heard the commotion and they got up and went inside. At that point, Erica had already told Sutton that she's not a girl's girl. I'm paraphrasing. She's not a girl's girl, and she attacked women when they're down. And she gave examples of her, Dorit, and Cal. Cal jumped in the conversation, and I remember her saying, and again, I'm not giving the correct wording, but I'm close to it. Well, she didn't mean it all women. It was something along those lines. But the fact of the matter is, Cal, you don't know what the fuck she meant, because even though that's not what Erica meant, you don't know what she meant because you wasn't there. Girl, you were outside talking to Dorit. So instead of you also just sitting there and shutting your mouth like Garcelle did and Jennifer did, you chose to jump in the conversation. A conversation that, quite frankly, you didn't have to say nothing. You didn't have to add your 2 cents in, but you did. And the fact is, you were not privy to the entire conversation. Yes, your name was mentioned, but your name was mentioned because Erica brought your name into the conversation. I think Erica brought her name into the conversation first. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it does kind of lend itself to Sutton's point. Girl, all you do is just she wants the same blind loyalty that you give Erica. Because you do give Erica blind loyalty. That's an example. You wasn't even there. You already taking Erica's side. Or already trying to defend Erica and what she said. As if you heard what she said and how she said it. Anyways, so Sutton is going through it. Sutton, this is what we're just gonna call it for what it is. Y'all know I love Sutton, but Sutton was acting like a rich white woman. She was acting like an overly dramatic rich white woman. Sutton, you talk a lot of shit. You're trying to play victim and the villain at the same time. Girl, you're trying to play victim and villain at the same time. Like, Sutton, girl, you my girl, but you do kick up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, girl, Erica didn't even tug on Sutton's wig that hard. Girl, she just did a little shift. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it took for Sutton to start losing it. Girl, if this all it took, then I need Sutton to get off the show right now. Because in my head, and this might not even happen next season, but in my head, girl, they on your ass like white on rice. And Garcelle not there either. Girl, they're gonna have to bring Sutton in a heavy hitter friend, like a housewife heavy hitter, like somebody who Sutton been knowing and like going. Girl, other than that, Sutton, and I don't really see Jennifer just going toe to toe like this. She'll have your back, but Jennifer there just to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a stand up for my friend and speak up for my friend. But girl, anyways, but yeah, Sutton is acting like a dramatic rich white woman. Girl, now she don't want to go to dinner. Now I just want to be myself. I just want to be a Barbie. Like, I just want to be a Barbie and just shop and just leave me alone. Like, oh my God, please don't bring it. Please, I just want to have a good time. I don't want to argue tonight. I said, oh girl. But when she said she's gonna show the ladies, you didn't break me. I'm still here. When I said, I swear to God, I thought about Stacey. When Stacey said, and still I rise. Girl, Sutton told those girls, I'm going to show them that I still I rise. I'm a powerful black woman, and still I rise.
It's horrible. But still I rise. And I'll be all right.
Oh my God.
Kathy Hilton, girl, I don't know. I think Kathy Hilton, the jig is up. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's cute. It's funny. It's entertaining. I know Kathy is. Kathy is just honestly. Kathy don't give. This is just like a acting gig for Kathy. Um, Kathy goes to dinner. She has on a dingy green shirt, some dingy shorts, hair disheveled with a hair clip in her head. She's asking for ice packs from the kitchen because she's hot. She claims she pissed on herself. So not only are you hot, you got on dingy clothes and you pissy. Girl, she claims she pissed a little drizzle ran down her leg. She had to go to the room, change clothes. This bitch come back in a moo. I said, girl, Kathy is a Kiki. I'm not gonna lie, Kathy is a Kiki, but like at this point, it's like it's not even. I can't even laugh the way I want to laugh because girl, I know it's just like I don't know. It's like okay, girl, Kathy. Okay, girl, we get it, Kathy. At the table, they start. I forgot how it started. But and who started it? But I do remember Sutton. I do remember Cal, not Cal. What's her name? Dorit and Erica like mocking Sutton's voice. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. When I said Dorit and Erica was wearing, it's already starting. When I said Dorit and Erica was wearing Sutton Love, it was funny because they was really making fun of that. I said, "Oh no, Sutton." Um, uh, the next day, Jennifer, all the girls break up and go their separate ways. Jennifer, uh, Garcelle, and what's her name? Jennifer Garcelle and Dorit. Hold up. Baby, hello? Sorry. My sister called me. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, so the girls broke up and Jennifer, it was Jennifer, Kyle, and I gotta hurry up, y'all. It's too much going on. Jennifer, Garcelle, and Dorit. Oh, girl, I can't even concentrate. Girl, I can't even get my thoughts together. Hold up, let me start over. Okay, so the girls broke up. It was Jennifer, Kyle, and Garcelle, and then Sutton and Bose went somewhere, and then Erica and Dorit stayed back at home. Long story short, Jennifer is basically Jennifer's basically just trying to get some advice to Kyle. Kyle's, like my grandmama used to always say, a hard head make a soft ass. I really do think that Dorit and Kyle are going to be gagged by Mauricio and PK. Um, I think that she needs to take the advice that these ladies are trying to give her. Girl, the man that you, I think Erica said this. The man that you married is not going to be the same man on divorce day. The same man who you married ain't gonna be the same man that show up on Mad Day. So you need to, if the same man does show up that you married on divorce day, Mad Day, then perfect. But I think you should just have a just in case. Um, Jennifer tells a story about how when her and her ex husband were about to get a divorce, he had $700,000 in the account, and he offered her 350. Somebody advised her to get a lawyer, and she ended up with a piece of The Simpsons. I said, bitch. Even though I do remember Jennifer, at least I think I remember Jennifer phrasing it as if he gave her a piece. It sounds like he was forced to. Okay. But nonetheless, Jennifer is living good. So, Cal is not gonna take what these ladies are saying. She's gonna have to just find out her own way. Again, Cal's situation could be completely different than everybody else's, but I don't think there's anything wrong with just making sure, just in case the nigga want to start acting up and cutting up. Sutton and Bose. Sutton basically said them hoes are broke and they jealous, and I gotta remember they broke ass hoes. and they jealous of my lifestyle. That's pretty much what Sutton told Bose. She said that basically they look at my life and they look at theirs, and that's what they're mad about. Now this is where you know, this is where you know she didn't mean that apology that she gave Dorit, because she low key, in a way, this is just what I feel. She low key just threw that back in. Shay threw it in Dorit's face, but she said it about Dorit. All I heard was read between the lines. This is what I read between the lines. I'm telling y'all, read between the lines. All I heard Sutton say was basically, bitches are broke and they look at my lifestyle and they jealous. You got what's her name? Erica over there living in a 1-and-1. When she come over, when her mama come over, they gotta share a bed. Hello? She got her hair done in her kitchen, makeup in her kitchen. Dorit over there 4 months behind on her rent, on her mortgage. She says it's a double standard. She said they forgive each other quicker, and even when the husbands are sitting around laughing at Erica, um, you had Cal, Dorit, Mauricio, and PK making jokes, especially the men making jokes. I think it was really the men making jokes about Erica and the whole when Tom I think broke his ankle or something. I can't remember, girl. But I think Sutton is going to have to again realize that one, girl, you haven't been knowing these ladies as long as they've been on each other. Two, even with you just asking questions, you still have said some things. You know what I'm saying? And even with the questions you've asked, you still asked things that they probably just did not want to talk about. We're shooting a show. It's like two sides to the coin, right? We're shooting a show. We have to shoot the show. But then, girl, that's the role you want to play. I'm still pissed off. It's just a mess. Like, they have to shoot the show, but then they also have to kind of like realize they're shooting the show. So, girl, don't get mad because, girl, I'm just asking the questions in order for this show to be successful. But then they still get mad. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then they go out that night. The girls look good. I thought everybody looked good. I did. And I think it takes a lot, especially, like, that's one of my things. One of my things is I don't like to talk about women and their looks. We can talk about wigs and makeup and clothes because that stuff you can change out and fix. But I don't like to really go into like a woman's body and how, we'll talk. Now, some of y'all be doing too much of these BBLs. But anyway, I thought everybody looked great. I did. And I think it takes a lot to get on TV and wear a bikini, a bathing suit, be almost completely naked. Man, when I tell you Bose had on some motherfucking floss and shoestrings, baby, when I tell you that bitch walked around that, baby, that's a stallion, baby. I know y'all mad at Bose. We're going to be mad at Bose probably in 2 weeks. I ain't going to lie. But right now, I'm not mad at Bose. But when I tell you that bitch walked around that, that's a stallion, baby. I said, baby, that's a motherfucking brick house. Girl, she's a brick house, okay? She's mighty, just letting it all hang out, okay? Check them out, out. Yeah, Erica looked good too. Erica looked good, but everybody looked good. And then Erica Jane basically brings up who said that we coordinated the attack on Sutton. Girl, we don't care. And then that was pretty much it. Erica Jane and Kyle meet up. Tom is facing, I think, up to 80 years in prison. Girl, when when Kyle said who was representing him, and then not Kathy, and then what's her name? And Erica said public defenders, and then Kyle said, like, girl, that's why he got 80 years. Okay. Anyways, child, that's it again, girl. I just want to talk about this reunion. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to get in the shower, and then I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right, bye, y'all.